Breaking news, NASCAR fans. Kyle Larson has been reinstated by NASCAR. NASCAR issued the following statement late Monday afternoon. NASCAR continues to prioritize diversity and inclusion across our sport. Kyle Larson has fulfilled the requirements set by NASCAR and has taken several voluntary measures to better educate himself so that he can use his platform to help bridge the divide in our country. Larson's indefinite suspension has been lifted. Under the terms of his reinstatement, he will be cleared to return to all NASCAR racing activities effective January 1st, 2021. And it's also worth noting what is also included in this NASCAR.com article that they put out onto their website that says those terms for reinstatement include several speaking engagements, each spaced out through 2023, where Larson will share his experiences with NASCAR's weekly series, esports, and dirt racing communities. He will also be required to take further training and engagement classes through 2023, plus continue his work with the Urban Youth Racing School and Rev Racing, providing coaching and mentorships for those initiatives. This is big breaking news with all that is coming. That is all the news and rumors that are surrounding Kyle Larson. And I believe this is something that we've all kind of seen coming. Earlier this month, Larson wrote a long essay on his website just detailing his experiences and what he's done since then to make himself a better person. And then last week he appeared on the CBS morning news show just talking about his experiences again and just sharing what he's done to try and better himself. So there's been a lot of hinting that he's been working towards this reinstatement. We learned a while ago, I think it was back in May, that he completed all the sensitivity classes, but it was kind of, a lot of people questioned why he wasn't immediately reinstated. Well, it appears that he wanted to do even more work outside the sensitivity training classes, and it appears like it has paid off for him as he is coming back to NASCAR. And now the big question is where? And I think this answer will probably be revealed. It could be revealed as soon as I upload this. It could be revealed at the end of the season. But regardless of when it's revealed, I think the answer is now more obvious than ever, especially with a couple of the rumors that are going around today that we're not going to talk about until they are confirmed. But I think Kyle Larson, he's going to end up with Hendrick Motorsports. I think this is pretty obvious. Nobody else has been linked to it. Eric Jones, who I consider probably the biggest contender for that ride, he's not going to go there. It sounds like he's going somewhere else. We will have more on that when that is officially confirmed. And Stewart-Haas Racing, it sounds like they are going to move in a different direction as well. So yeah, I think it is going to be very interesting now that Kyle Larson is coming back. The thing that I'm most intrigued about is not the racing side of it, because Kyle Larson's shown on dirt that he hasn't missed a step since everything that has happened before his suspension, since his suspension. He hasn't missed a step. I think I read somewhere that he's won like over 40% of his races, which is insane. But I think the thing that I question the most is how in the world is this going to work with sponsorship? And I've talked about this on this channel before, where I didn't think that he could land a major ride because what sponsors were going to take him on. And the interesting part about Rick Hendrick and Hendrick Motorsports is that Rick Hendrick can have Hendrick cars come on board and sponsor Larson for a bunch of races. Maybe Rick Hendrick can leverage that broken relationship between Larson and Chevrolet, whereas that Chevrolet sponsorship that was with Alex Bowman this season won't be used next season as Alex Bowman transitions to the 48. So I'm really intrigued to see how this all plays out with Kyle Larson, and I think we're going to hear a lot more about it. Like I said, I would not be surprised to see this be announced, Larson to Hendrick Motorsports, within the end of the week. And again, who knows? It could be the end of the season. I know Rick Hendrick earlier this season said that he was focusing all of his teams on the playoffs. They weren't going to worry about any of the rumors or news about the fourth car team. They were going to announce it when they were ready. But to me, the reinstatement, the public appearances, the letter of apology from Larson, all of it really seems like it's building to this big crescendo. And honestly, I kind of lean towards thinking that we're going to get news about Kyle Larson's future probably sooner than later, just because they could have waited with all of this. I don't think Larson was any. I don't think there's any rush to get Larson back on the news. I don't think. I think Larson could have put out that letter any time. I think this is all done very strategically to lead up to this big announcement of Larson going to the Hendrick Motorsports car, which has been heavily rumored that it will be renumbered. I think Dale Jr. said on the Dale Jr. download that it was going to be renumbered to the 5, but that is not confirmed as of yet. But we will keep you updated as all of the NASCAR news breaks. As always, I am Mitchell Brewer, and it has been a pleasure bringing you the news. Be sure to follow us because I think it's going to be a busy week for NASCAR silly season. As always, take care. Be sure to like and subscribe this video, and I'll see you next time.